Good morning, guys. My name is Fabio. I'm here applying for being a trainer in teleperformance, and today I want to share you something which is very important. We're going to talk today why it's important to learn a musical instrument. So we are going to check what are the most important musical instruments we can find. We are going to check also how to play an instrument, and third thing we are going to learn today is how a musical instrument can change your life. And finally, I'm going to tell you my experience playing music. Okay, so let's begin with our class. Okay, guys, so let's talk first about why it's important to learn a musical instrument. Doctors, scientists, and professors during the time has discovered that we have two kind of brains. We have the left brain and we have the right brain. But these two brains are very different because each brain is for develop some skills in our life. So probably you have heard that the left brain is related with math, with geometry, the ability to understand, for example, when you are reading a book, this kind of knowledge to understand what you're trying to read, the ability to think faster, the ability, right, to be good with math, right? This is the left brain, and it's good. But the thing is that in life, we just don't need to be good at math. We have now the other kind of brain, which is related with music, artists, and with all the arts that are very important in our lives. So, for example, you have discovered that in life, creativity, for example, is very important. So, when you learn a musical instrument, you are going to develop this kind of brain which is in charge for your creativity, for your thinking, and the ability to have an open mind. That's why it's important to teach to our kids a new musical instrument. It doesn't matter if you are going to be a professional with the time. If you have creativity, you are going to be a successful person. So for that reason, have the ability to play a musical instrument or the ability to have an art in our life is going to develop our behavior and is going to create to us to a very successful persons. Now, let's talk about some musical instrument we can play. For example, here we have the piano, right? It's one of the most antique instruments in the world. Piano is very important because when you play piano, you use the two hands. So imagine you need to be very concentrated to be a good pianist, right? So when you play, for example, classic music, right? You are being your brain is working in the creativity, the ability to improve every day, in think faster, and for that reason is because to all kids, right? They the teachers and the people, right, let them know that it's important to learn musical instrument. So piano, for example, if you're trying to check what kind of musical instrument do you want to learn, piano maybe is the best option for you. If maybe you don't like piano and you like drums, you can try maybe with this kind of musical instrument, acoustic instruments, right? Like maracas, for example, this is a Latin musical instrument, right? Or maybe, right, you can try with drums. So if you like, maybe you can try with percussion musics that are very important also to life. So it's not also the piano. You can try, for example, this kind of percussion instrument, and also you are going to learn new things. With these kind of instruments, you are going to learn the ability to move your body and be concentrated. As I told you, one of the biggest things that the music brings to us is that develops our personality, develops our brain, right? And it helps us to be smarter. For that reason, my recommendation is to choose a musical instrument and practice every day to be the best. So maybe if you are considered to find a musical instrument, drums and Latin percussion could be your choice. Let's check the next musical instrument. In my case, for example, I have decided for the guitar, right? This is my guitar, it's an Spanish guitar. I brought them from Spain, and this is a very beautiful instrument. So, about the guitar, you can see that it has 6 strings. Every string has a different sound, right? So you can play any song. Imagine, for example, share with your family, and you can play any song for your family. Imagine to show your musical skills to your girlfriend, to your boyfriend, right? Imagine, for example, show your musical skills to your mother, your father, to a special day, right? So, the most important thing about the guitar is that you need to be very concentrated when you play guitar, and it's very amazing because you use 2 hands to play guitar. So let's check about a little bit more about the guitar and how to play it. For example, if you have decided to use the guitar as I have decided years ago, you need to know that playing the guitar is not easy, but it's not impossible, right? You need to practice every day. So the guitar is a very good option because it's going to develop the ability to use your hands. For example, when you play the guitar, you use the 2 hands. This is my left hand, and I used to play the strings, right? Like in this example. And my other hand is going to mark the notes. For example, this is Do major, Do major, right? This is Sol major, and this is Re major. So I use my 2 hands at the time, and for that reason, because I told you that when you play a musical instrument, you are going to develop concentration, you are going to develop creativity, and you are going to develop the ability to use all your body. So this is going to increase, right? The ability to be concentrated, to be more creative, and also the social skills. Because imagine playing a beautiful song for your couple, for example, right? I don't know, maybe you can play a bolero music. Que se quede el infinito sin estrellas, porque pierda el ancho mar su inmensidad. Pero el negro de tus ojos que no muera, ni el canela de tu piel se quede igual. Me importas tú, y tú, y tú, y solamente tú, y tú, y tú, y tú, y tú. Me importas tú, y tú, y tú, y nadie más que tú. You know, this is the hand to use the strings. This is my hand playing the musical notes, and well, I like to sing. So it's amazing to learn a new musical instrument every day, right? You can do it, of course. So in conclusion, guys, thanks to the music, I have traveled around the world. I have played music in the United States, Panama, Dominican Republic, Egypt, Europe, and it has been an amazing opportunity in my life. My self-esteem has been better thanks to the music because I share with people every day. I have the opportunity to play to my mom, to my dad, to my couple, right? And this is why I recommend to play a musical instrument. I'm not a professional musician. Indeed, I'm a business administrator, and I work in a call center. But I think that thanks to the music, I have an open mind, I'm creative, I'm smart, and thanks to the music, I have the opportunity to have 2 kinds of lives, right? One is the life working in my home as a teleperformer, but my second life is traveling to play in one of the most amazing scenarios around the world. So this is why I recommend to learn a new musical instrument, and this is why you need to learn a new musical instrument in your life. Maybe it can change your life. This was Fabio, and it was my pleasure. I wish you the best. Bye bye.